So if you're on TikTok and you want to hop over to stream, come on over. It should be czar underscore chasm 3422. And I think, let me see. Do I have to reactivate that every single time? I think I do. Hold on. Let's see, content. Is it video producer? Aha, extensions. Boom, 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 boom. Do I have that properly as an overlay? Oh my goodness. I'm still sorry. I'm still trying to figure out. Hello, Twitch. Nice to see you today. And again, I'll be hopping off here, going over to Twitch. So, just be prepared to, if you want to come and join me, come and join me. My Twitch handle should be in the bio of my TikTok. So come on over and join. I'll be hopping off of here really soon. I'm trying to figure out the extensions. Sorry, Twitch. I apologize. You're just waiting in the loading screen. Overlay expert. Configure. Because I want to make sure that overlay is working. Bum, ba, 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 ba. Bum, ba, 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 ba. Hi, I'm gonna be hopping. Hi, Twitch. TikTok. I'm gonna be hopping over to Twitch. So if you want to come and join me, my Twitch handle is in my bio. We are just gonna be streaming from the Minecraft world today. So hopefully it does what I want it to do. Overlay YouTube main. But so long TikTok. I'll be over on Twitch if you want to come and join. Bye. And now. Slay. Okay. Hi, Twitch. Sorry for the goofiness. We are getting to where we need to be. Do not even sweat it. Hold on. Why is this overlay not working? I swear, do I have to have my overlay expert configure? Let me see something here. New overlay. Create a new overlay. March 31st overlay. Enjoy the view of the bay. I built something cool. No. And that's saved, so I don't know what the issue is here. Let me see. Choose. I apologize. I'm still very new to streaming. So I don't quite know what I'm doing half the time. So please bear with me. Bear with me. But today we are going to be doing some stuff that's going to be pretty sick. Oh, thank you. Okay, so Let me, you know what? I'll worry about the overlay later. We'll be fine. So today we're going to be going back to the south. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. And we are going to be, it's going to be a low-key kind of a time. Because we are just going to be building. I don't want to do anything too crazy today. I just want to do some building. Also, by the way, I did that off camera yesterday. That's the Orchid's Promise. Which I love her. She's beautiful. She's the first boat I've ever built in the world. First custom, you know what? Let's pop over to her. Oh, that was beautiful. But yeah, this is the Orchid's Promise. She's very cool. I have yet to do some actual detailing, but she is the first boat that I have built in the world. I love her. She's fantastic. Stupendous even. And what the... Oh my goodness. You know, that's why you have to look out for magma blocks. I don't want things to be interesting today. I just want a normal day. I want a normal day where I build stuff in Minecraft. I wonder how the boat looks from up here. Now I'm curious. Well, all I see is its butt. Which is correct terminology. But wow, I love... You know, this is just such a beautiful place. Okay. Now we will be going to the south. And we're gonna hop the rail to get there. Which, I talked about this in my stream yesterday. I do want to redo this whole rail station. Because it feels very haphazard and thrown together, right? Because, like, look at that place. You can't even tell there's a train station there. It's a little bit ridiculous. It's just the wall, and it's, you know, like a little awning. And it doesn't feel like you're in the capital of the country. At least to me, it doesn't feel that way. So I've been wanting to drop some plans. I want to draw inspiration from other, like, socialist and communist nations. My first thought was like, what about the train stations in the USSR? Those are really cool. And I'm like, yeah, they're cool, but, you know, this is the desert we're talking about. So maybe we can take inspiration from it and get really brutalist, but I also don't really vibe with a brutalist style architecture. But then I'm like, oh, what about DPRK? DPRK has some really good train stations. And I'm like, I might take you up on that offer because I've been wanting to do some DPRK and styled architecture builds. But I just have not gotten the opportunity to. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get to Carlton before the sun goes down. When the sun goes down on my side of town. Yeah, there's no overlay right now, chat. This is ridiculous. But you know what? That's okay. I don't need it to be crazy. But I would like an overlay, and I don't know why it's not happening. And why it's being goofy like that. All the other Twitch streamers seem to know how to do it. Why can't I? Oh, you gotta be joking. Am I seriously low on my axe? Oy vey. Call me the opposite of a windmill, because I'm not a big fan. Fret not. We will be going to sleep. And I guess, where's the bed? There it is. By the way, this is a common use hotel. You don't have to pay to stay here, but you can leave little donations if your heart desires. Moving on, the closest place that has a really reliable monster farm that can, like, you know, produce stuff really fast is going to be Sandstone, but that's all the way across the ocean. Oh, and it's gonna be so long. Okay. You know what? That's fine. I'm okay with that. I tell you what, if I did not have the Elytra, I would not be doing things half as fast as I can. Or I have been. Also, I noticed we have someone popping in and out, which, if you come back in while I'm doing this spiel, welcome. We do this, like, once every... Well, we usually hop on for a couple hours and then we raid Madeline. Okay. But this isn't like a sit and, you know, whatever kind of farm, though. That's my only concern. Oh my goodness. Should I just go back to the capital and then we do some woke maxing? What do we think, chat? Because I think I do have some spruce there too that I could pick up. Oy vey, I think we're gonna have to do that, aren't we? Mother Hubbard! That is not what I wanted to do, but that's fine. Yet again. But it's fine, because, you know, I want to make sure we're all prepped and ready for the day. And I should have done that before I left, but, you know, hindsight is 20/20. Chat, I do need to get a new controller. It's getting really bad. It is getting really, really bad. But yeah, enjoy the scenery as we're going along. This is probably one of my favorite rail lines to take. Because it's so scenic and it goes right along the Sandstone River. Love. I've heard that's what makes a Subaru. And those Obama era commercials were really something else, weren't they? As a side note, I have been loving drinking tea lately. I've gotten into the habit just because, you know, I've been talking a lot more on stream. And, you know, it's nice to see my growth, and I'm a big fan of it. Wow, the city. A place I was just in. I know I said we were going to the south today. I'm sorry, I apologize. We're still going there, I just need to refill my axe. But that means we get to start that new section for woke maxing. Exciting times we live in, indeed. And we're paused, and we're going, and we're pausing and going. I swear, as soon as I get Project Redstone fully completed, this problem should solve. And for my one viewer, thank you for sticking with me. We are. Because, honestly, at this point, you know everything. You know all the lore. You know all the secrets. Perhaps. You're my OG. If I ever do have, like, a crap ton of people on there, I'll know it's you. I'll know it's you. Despite everything, it was you. Okay, so let me get a sip of my tea before we dive back into it. We might be here for half an hour, but... Oh, I know, because we already started the Pharaoh with the gold beard. And we left off... Yeah. We left off on the middle of page 41. With the... with Hatshepsut and their skin being depicted red, the convention for depicting men in ancient Egyptian art, rather than the pale yellow conventional for women. So we are leaving off from there. Follow along if you have the book. If not, just sit back, relax, and take a listen. Visual depictions of Hatshepsut as a child and teenager also show them wearing masculine clothing and engaging in pastimes such as hunting that were associated with boys rather than girls. Stone inscriptions produced during Hatshepsut's reign claim that their father, the pharaoh Thutmose, excuse me, I need to take a sip of my tea again. Okay. Maybe it's Thutmose. I'm so sorry. Thothmes the First had performed a religious ceremony to denote Hatshepsut his heir, crowning them not as princess but as prince. Horus, the falcon-headed god of kingship, was depicted referring to Hatshepsut as a king with he/him pronouns. Yet the extent to which Hatshepsut was genuinely understood as male before they took the office of pharaoh is unknown. Most depictions of their youth were produced retrospectively, during their reign at a point in their life where they were deliberately fashioning their male identity. In order to bolster their maleness as pharaoh, then Hatshepsut created a male past for themselves too, signaling that they intended to continue the tradition of AFAB maleness within their own family. Hatshepsut had statues of their young child, Neferure. I apologize for any mispronunciations I do have. Carved with a miniature beard. In an age, oh my gosh, the voice cracks are going crazy this morning. In an age where most Egyptians would never see the pharaoh in real life, these depictions of Hatshepsut as male, royal, and divine were intended to consolidate their power across their kingdom. Graffiti like T's and other written words indicate that their gender was understood partly as male and partly as both male and female. Depictions of Hatshepsut as a boy produced during their reign would sometimes be accompanied by feminine grammar. Stone inscriptions referred to King Hatshepsut, she whom the gods hath chosen. Their close servant, Sinemut, called them both king and mistress. Their father, Thothmes I, referred during his lifetime to the majesty of him and my daughter. Why did Hatshepsut go to such lengths to present himself as a man with a male origin story, and why did their subjects understand their gender in this way too? The answer was not simply that Hatshepsut was pretending to be a man in order to seize the throne. There is little doubt that their subjects knew they were assigned female at birth. Nor was it that women were considered unable to lead, as Hatshepsut's term as queen regent and the several other queen mothers or regents who had ruled Egypt before them makes clear. It was that their gender was inseparable from their social role. To be pharaoh in ancient Egyptian culture was to be male. Ancient Egyptians understood gender in a largely binary way. Maleness and femaleness were complementary aspects of an essential duality built into their religious stories of the world's creation. While some deities were represented in ways that combined male and female coded characteristics, the royal roles of king, pharaoh, and queen were strictly defined as complementary male and female offices, and this gendering was reflected in their iconography. The pharaoh was the living incarnation of the male god Horus. All right, hold on, I need to take a drink, and we're almost done with this section. Hatshepsut was not the first AFAB pharaoh. 300 years earlier, the pharaoh Sobekneferu had ruled as part of the 12th dynasty, but no records exist of Sobekneferu depicted with a beard, and very few of them were wearing male dress. The difference of Hatshepsut was that they were not the only person vying for the throne. Thutmose III, who Hatshepsut had supplanted as pharaoh, was Amab, and if Hatshepsut were to be depicted as feminine in any way, they would be understood as secondary ruler in comparison to him. They would be seen as less close to the gods and less able to embody the true office of pharaoh as a result. This marginalization of AFAB people was replicated throughout the ancient Egyptian religious hierarchy. Hatshepsut's visual depiction as male, therefore, was an intrinsic component of their role as pharaoh. But it was also a response to patriarchal ideology, which would have understood a female-presenting ruler as secondary to a male-presenting one. It's impossible to separate these two factors. Hatshepsut's place in trans history is both a product of the way their social role was gendered and of the way their society treated women. In what we might well understand as a product of the latter, Thutmose III ordered all images of Hatshepsut destroyed after their death. How they died after 17 years as pharaoh and what happened to their mummified body remains an unsolved mystery. And that is where that section ends. Wow. I mean, preach, Hatshepsut. Preach. And, you know, social roles with gender, they kind of are, unless you have like very non-gendered social roles like a teacher or like a doctor. Even then there's like presumptions about how you lead and whatnot, or how you present in that role. Excuse me. Okay, anywho, woke maxing. Pretty sick. Let us stock up. Get some XP on that axe. Okay. I think that's as much as I want to do there. And then we can go back up to terra firma. I gotta fix that too. So many things I need to fix. I feel like a plumber half the time. Larry, Spyro, Stradio, nice to see you. Bless you. Okay, I don't need the acacia wood. Or that one thing. I don't need that, I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need... I could use you. Just in case I need to bone meal some stuff. I don't need the golden apples. Yeah, sure, I really don't have a whole lot of torches at the moment. We can do that. And... well, you're already in there, so I'm gonna take you with me. Anything in here? And I'm gonna take you with me too. Ba-da-bing, ba-da-boom. Okay. Now we can go down to the south. Eat some breakfast. Get on the way. So today's goal is to just build up those apartments and get the roof on. That's going to be today's goal. Because I want to... and like we can detail the apartments later. But I have a general idea of what I want to happen over there. Ugh. Also, I don't know why my overlay isn't working. Or maybe it is working and I'm just, you know, I can't see it. And we move forward. And we're going. And I also don't know if I can change it midstream. Maybe that's the issue. I should have changed it beforehand. Let's see. Extensions. My extensions. Set as overlay 1. Okay, maybe that did it. Bum bum be dum bum bum be dum bum. Did that do it, chat? I don't even know. Doesn't even look like that did it. I love this platform. Maybe if I pause the stream quick, then I'll figure it out. I don't know. I don't want to worry about it too much today. It's not that I'm exhausted. I'm just a tad annoyed. How do I activate it? I'm just... maybe if I do this, choose... set as overlay 1. What does that do? Does that do anything? So annoying. It's fine. We'll be okay. We'll survive. Then we're gonna go meet up with Zarathustra. And they're gonna be so excited and happy They'll be like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in ages, even though it was just yesterday. All right, and we are back to it. Oh, Zarathustra. Hello, my dear. How are we doing? Good, I hope. Come with me. And I really gotta figure out how to... Or well, I guess I just have to build my way over. Which is annoying and I don't like it. And it's just the topography of the area. Because, like, here's the plan ski. I want a rail that connects to that rail station. That way we can have all of it connected and I don't have to take Zarathustra if I don't want to. But I'm debating on whether going over the water and completely destroying that waterway or going along the side. That way it looks a little picturesque. I don't know. Up in the air about it. I'm up in the air about it. Hello, if you're just popping in, we are going down to the south here. And it'll pop up in a second. There it is. Kabloosh. All right, Zara. You just chill out here. Maybe I should just, if I make a town here, I kind of want to name it after you. Because you've been a big help, buddy. The village of Zarathustra. Maybe have an eternal flame up in here. That could be cool. Okay. And now we are in it. And I don't think I have a lot of spruce wood here. That's okay, that's fine. Alrighty. So, as I already discussed before, we're going to have... kind of want to build that wall up so that it's level with here. And we've got the stairway down here. Sorry, I'm touching the microphone. I have to itch my eye. Okay. And maybe, do I want to have that be... I kind of want that just to be like a normal window, but maybe like a tinted something. Like dark tinted glass. And if I'm gonna do that, maybe I do like a layer of spruce, a layer of stone brick, and then layer of stone. And then, or well, okay. Stone brick. Cobblestone? Well, wait, let me think. Cobblestone. Cobblestone, stone. Boom, boom. Cobblestone, stone, spruce. Okay, yeah, I think if I just repeat that design, we should be on good standings. We should be. Because, yeah, I think, okay. Or, ooh, maybe instead of doing just like blocks of cobblestone for the inside, I could do like cobblestone stairs to kind of give it some dimension. I like that, I like that, I like that. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Let's see what I've got. Oh, this is going to be so good. I do need to get more cobblestone, which will be fine. But, you know, that's a bridge we'll cross when we get to it. Which we may be needing to cross it pretty soon. And bada bing, bada boom. This is a great idea. I love this idea. Parkour. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Don't stop taking. I actually don't know if I can. For the licensing things, I don't know if I can sing that whole song. Maybe because it's because. Oh my gosh, I can talk. Maybe it's because it's my own personal rendition. It's fine, but Mother Hubbard, I don't have enough. No fear. I am here to go to sleep really soon because oh my gosh. Okay. Or you know what? Before I go to sleep, best idea. Oh yeah, that is what I'm talking about. The beacon provides. Oh yeah, baby. This is the best idea I've had in a while. Oh, this is gonna be so awesome. Okay. On a mission to get cobblestone. Gonna strip mine in. Oh, my elytra's full. Nice. And I'm gonna need you, which I'm kind of low on the XP for. But that's fine. We're just mining cobblestone. And this one runs out really fast, which I'm not a big fan of. Also, again, I apologize if I'm not talking a whole lot while I'm mining. Sometimes I just get in the zone. But you guys know this. I just like repeating it for folks just in case. Because I don't want them to feel like I forget about them. Maybe if I just go this way. You know, it's hard when you have... It's hard. No, it's easy having all of the... Like, some of the best tools you can have in the game. You kind of forget what having bad tools is like. Because you're just used to everything being so... just so accessible. And I think that's an allegory for wealth. and whatever. Like, if you grow up with wealth, yeah, you're not going to know anything about class solidarity or whatever. But then, if you also grow up poor, I think that may be a bit more dangerous. Because if, like, say you grow up poor and you manage to pull yourself out of there, then I feel like that can give you a bit more of, like, a contempt for folks that were also in your shoes, and, like, might give you a toxic pull yourself up by your bootstraps mentality, which, fun fact, is supposed to be a cruel joke, because I don't know if you've seen Bootstraps. You can't do that. You can't pull yourself up by your bootstraps. It's literally impossible. You'd just be pulling yourself forward and not up, because your bootstraps are, like, right on your Achilles. So you're pulling yourself forward, not up. If that makes sense. How much cobblestone do I have? That is more than enough. And maybe I'll get some stone while I'm down here too. It would not hurt. Just go around the granite. So I've been wanting to learn how to play the harmonica recently, just because I really like it, and I've also written songs that I think would sound really good on a harmonica. I have a myriad of different hobbies that I'm doing all at once, and it's really, really nice. But I have this one song that's about, like, being one with nature, and how the idea of the separation from man and nature is literally impossible. And you can't separate man from nature no matter how hard you try. Like, even the buildings that we build still, like, they remember being stones in the river, kind of thing. I really like it. I don't know. I like it. I come from a place that really has some beautiful, beautiful nature. And, you know, like, humanity can be pretty drastic. Like, if you're out in the woods and then you go into a Walmart and it's really just like a shock to the system, and everything is very overstimulating when you walk into a Walmart after being out in the woods for so long. Like, you're out in the woods, it's like early fall, and, you know, you're just listening to the birds and the squirrel. And then you go into this, like, hyper lit giant building with music playing all the time. And I don't know, you see how man tries to separate itself from... Oh my gosh, I did that the wrong way. Why did I do that? You see how man tries to separate itself, but then, like, in the end, that separation is an illusion, because we are nature by our very definition. Like, and, you know, I think this recent all the recent moon stuff has really been proving that point, because if you zoom out far enough on excuse me, oh my goodness, on the planet, you know, you don't see humanity at all. You just see the Earth. I mean, you may see some of humanity's effects on the Earth, but it's the Earth nonetheless. And, you know, we we do ultimately come from the earth. I know I'm getting really like esoteric and whatever, if that's the correct terminology. But like, it's true. We like one thing that I always pointed to was like, well, I know I'm a part of the earth because it was the wheat that was grown in the fields and the nutrients pulled from the dirt that fueled the grass that also fueled the cow to make the burger, to give me energy and to give me life. But that's just me. I would never dog on other people's religions because I think that's, like, why would I need to do that? I think that's part of the beauty of humanity, is having so many different perspectives and ways to see the universe, because it's ultimately the universe experiencing itself. And I don't know. I just find other religions really beautiful. Even Christianity, even though I grew up with it. Well, like, around me, that is. Did I go? Yeah. Or maybe I should do stairs for this, too. That could be cool. Kind of keep on theme. Let's do that. Also, I think I'm coming down with something, which I'm not really pumped about. I mean, I've got some snifflies. I don't know if it's allergies or not. So I'm a little concerned. And I may need to get more tissues, but that's beside the point. And so now we have those. But yeah, I don't know. With that whole spiel, my point being, we, as a species, I don't think we can separate ourselves from nature, because at the end of the day, we are nature. And it would be like asking a frog not to hop, or telling the deer not to run through the field. But look at me getting all fancy schmancy over here. I'm just playing Minecraft, guys. This is all in the context of Minecraft. Ugh, Enderman. Bless you, zombie. And that's how it's done, folks. I don't want to go over here. Knock you out for a second. Yeah, that's high enough. So... okie dokie. And then go like that. And then we'll go over her. And we want... Did I do that correctly over there? Did I not do that correctly over there? Oh, Mother Hubbard. It's fine. I'll live. You know what? Flowers don't bloom all year. And that's okay. Ow. And it's okay if we make mistakes. So long as we try our best not to repeat them. Be a little difficult to do that sometimes. And now... Wait. Yeah, that's what I... That's what I want to do. And then cobblestone for the top. Do I have enough cobblestone? Oh yeah. I have enough cobblestone. Inky Doodle went to town, riding on a pony. Stuck a feather in his hat and called it macaroni. Inky Doodle, keep it up. Inky Doodle down there. Oh my gosh, I was watching Pitch Perfect last night. The first one. And A, parts of that movie did not age well. B, pretty sure it turned me gay. Or at least bisexual or whatever I am. Oh man, I just love women, you know? Women are amazing. I love women. What do I want to do for the top here? What do I want to do for the top here, chat? Do I want to do slabs of cobblestone for the top? I think that could work. It could work pretty well. Because what I'm gonna do eventually is have it jet out and go out a little bit and kind of have a dome for the top. That way it looks like a little, like it does look like a kind of flashlight looking thing for the sniffers. And then keep that spire in the middle. That way you could access the sniffers pretty easily. And have it be like a little hill in there, and then have a whole little biome up here. So I think what I'll do, maybe I'll... Oh, let me just see what I have. Uh-oh. Is it monster slaying time? Ooh. But that's just deep slate. Wet sponge. How do I unwet a sponge? That's a great question. I've got a lot of those. Some of this. Some of that. Okay. I'm thinking. Maybe in the hallway for the ceiling, I could just do spruce along the side, stone down the middle. I think that could work. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Spruce along the side, stone in the middle. Yep. Because I have quite a bit of that. It's all about using your resources wisely, my friends. Work with what you got. Maybe I'll throw a couple torches up in here. I'll replace them with, no. Wait, no. I will replace them with, lanterns eventually. You're down here, you're up there, you're down there, you're up there, and you're right there. And that I want to keep open. Yeah, we just keep that there because we'll be needing it. Haha. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. But yeah, love Pitch Perfect. It was probably my gay awakening, which I love as a gay awakening, if I say so myself. Because like I was watching the movie last night, and Anna Kendrick was like everybody in that movie is gender envy. I wanted to be everybody in that movie. I wish I could. Sorry, that movie, I didn't think it was that influential for me, but now that I look back on it, I'm like, ooh, whoa, that awakened some things in me, to say the least. Bum, bum, bum. And then I want to attack this with some of that, some of that. And last but not least, Yarg. Some of those, and then we'll just pop over here because we want to keep the stairwell. We want to keep the stairwell a stairwell. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I should really get some room. Or give some room, I guess. Boom, 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 boom. And where else do we need to go? We need to go here. I need more oak slabs, not oak slabs. There's blue slabs, blue slabs. Ooh. And I need 3 to go there. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. And that's done ski. And I think something I could do here just to make it fancy. I can do cobblestone slabs to make it look like a little bit of an archway. Come on. Are you joking me? There we go. Okay. Get some of those. And I put my pickaxe away. Thank you. Just to give it a little bit of dimension. There we go. And now, bada bing, bada boom. Go. Down here. Some XP from our lovely liberals. Hey guys. Thank you very much. And that is how we get the job done. Okay. And so we resume construction. The ceiling and the stairwell are completed. Wow, I feel really small in this hallway. Paintings would be a good idea. And maybe we have the floor be right there. We could do like a spruce floor. Again, I kind of wanted it to like horseshoe right here. So maybe we can map it out here. If we're horseshoeing this whole place. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Did we go out on the... Yeah. I think that works. That's good. That's a little something up there, and then you can have the bed. Look out over the thingy. Yeah, that's good. I like that a lot, actually. It's gonna be like a little condo in here. And we need more spruce slabs. And I need to empty out my inventory because it's very full. Don't need you, don't need you, don't need you, don't need you at the moment. Or you, or you. Or you, or you, or you, or you, or you. Just spruce, please. Thank you. Sort of the audacity sometimes. It's crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room, and I don't want to go up the stairs. So it's going to be a personal mission of mine to explore more of my city this year. Or well, this summer at least. Ooh, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that at all. I don't want that there. I want to be able to actually place things on these slabs. Can't place nothing on that kind of a slab. I'm glad I caught that before I got too far. My goodness. Chat, I can't believe you let me do this. I can't believe you. It's okay, but I forgive you. But yeah, it's my goal. I want to explore more of my city and just get out and meet more people because, like, I moved to this city not that long ago. And I'm from very far away. So I want to meet some folks. And hopefully have a good time. So I want to... I was doing it at the bottom, so I want to do it on the top. Maybe like there. Well. Maybe I just make the window bigger because if I have it right there, it's gonna be like a whole thing. Or well, okay. Let me think about this. 2, 3. 3. Maybe if I just have that loft area be right there. instead of having like a whole floor beneath here. I'm thinking, guys. I'm thinking. Three, four. Or how about this? Instead of having it be super close, I do something like this. I go 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. Go in, go over, go in, over, go in, over, in, over, in. I think that works, and then we can have like little workstations here, and it'll be all fine and dandy. And we are doing... Okay. I think the plan is working well. And now I have it where I want it, which is superb. Great to see. I love to see it. And maybe we'll make little walls in here too. That way it's not just like static, and there's dynamic to like what we've got going on over here. That way the apartment seems like it moves a little bit. Ow. Don't do that. Why would you do that to me? Okay. I need some more slabs. Thank you, Minecraft, for being spooky. I don't need a whole lot, just a few. And a few stairs. Because Mama loves some stairs. And I think we can have the stairs go right here. Maybe have a little storage area right there. That could be cool. Ow! Voila. That's what I like to see. And perhaps, because we've got this opening right here. Go up here. I'm thinking. How would I style this? Maybe like a couple beds in the corner. That could do some good. And perhaps put that there. And then you'll have the window, which is going to be super awesome. Gives you a nice view of the buttes. And then open concept right there. Maybe like a pillar or something right there and there. It works. It works. Better than nothing. Oh yeah, baby. Voila. Alrighty. And we continue. On our escapade. And I think if I just have yeah, I'm gonna need some spruce fence. Spruce fence right there. And there, that should do good for some pillars. To offset some of that weight that's gonna be up there. What? 1, 2, 3. Oh, and we don't need that for over there. But we may need it for right here. Boom, boom, boom. Making it make sense. And I'm just going to knock this out. And did I used all of the Mother Hubbard, I used all of the fence posts. Fret not. More fence posts are on the way. Oh yeah, no, this is coming together quite nicely, if I will say. What did I say? Sorry. It's one of my friends who's coming from out of town. Sick. Right. I am gonna need more spruce, and let's get those saplings. That way we've got them. Yes, I want you. And let's start over here. Sustainable harvest practices, folks. Protect the forest. Just said sustainable harvest practices. What am I doing? Mother Hubbard. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Sustainable harvest practices. That's what it's all about. You chop the tree down, you plant a new tree down, you chop the old tree down, and you plant a new one now. You do the spruce shuffling, you plant trees all around. That's what it's all about. Sustainability, everybody. Okie dokie. Art hitch okie. 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 And I think, how am I doing on? Oh, okay. Yeah, I've got enough. I don't need to go full bore on this. Zarathustra. Oh, I missed you. I might clip that next part, honestly. It's kind of iconic. I know, zombies. It's crazy up in here. Ba-ba-bow. Bow bow, bow. Good morning. Bow bow, bow. Good morning. Bow bow, bow. It's a beautiful day. Ding ding ding. Good morning. Ding ding ding. I think, yeah, I just gave myself flashbacks with that ringtone. With that alarm. Oy vey. Yeah, that works. Kind of. A little bit, you know, actually. Yeah, that works. I'm okay with that. Boom. Okay. All right. This apartment, I think, is done for the most part, other than obviously the window. And maybe throw a couple torches up there. That way no monsters spawn. You want to keep this place only spawning monsters in the spawner, am I right? Okay. Yeah, I like this design. This is a good design. And I'll probably do maybe dark stained glass. I think that's the most aesthetically pleasing you can make it look. Let me get rid of this bottom part. Because this really is just a fortress at the end of the day. Like a fortress to protect the princesses at the top. Guess who's back? Oh, this is come on, baby. Maybe I should check that chest underneath there, just to make sure it's not overflowing. Because this farm is really good at making stuff. I've got a lot of rotten flesh that I can sell to that one guy in Talia for emeralds. I've got a crap ton of gunpowder. More sugar than I expected. A lot of arrows, some bones, some redstone dust. Noted. I think I'm going to get the most out of that rotten flesh and trade it once I'm finished with this apartment or the other apartment over here. So I think what we did was we made it like right there. Right in line. Boom. 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 No. Boom. Boom. Was it 3? And on the 4th one we went in. 4 in. Yeah, that checks out. And this one just looks out onto the ocean, which I'm fine with. No. That's what I want to do. And then we make more slabs. Trust me, we're getting there. We're getting there. I want to finish these apartments today. That includes putting the roof on, which we should have time for today. If I'm speedy about it. That's the wrong one. Then, where did we have those? Stairs at. I think. Oh my goodness. How did I do it over here? I had them 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. And they flared out. Okay, now I know what I'm doing. Okay. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Chat, how did I just run out of slabs? How did that happen? Yeah. It's fine. I'll do that, I guess. Seriously, Minecraft, what are we doing? Ominous. Call me an odd number, the way I can't even with you right now. No. I'm thinking. Window up there. Perhaps. That works. It's better than nothing. And maybe I'll keep that like that, just to... Maybe I'll change that over there. Because I didn't really like it to begin with. That there. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I think I'm cooking. Oh yeah, I just cooked there. Okay. Now that's good. I like that a lot, actually. Yeah, no, that's really nice. I like that. Ends, thens. Bam. Bam. Okay. No, that's the wrong one. Can't have anything in estos. Wow, no. Oh my gosh. Pillar. 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 Boom. 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 Here comes the boom. Ready or not. Ay, ay, ay. Going to need to make another one again. Here. I know, zombie. I know. It's annoying. I know. I'm just as annoyed as you are. And it's just about sundown. Is this right? Is this the right one? No! Oh my gosh. Oh, but I don't have any torches up there. And this time, we'll do the axe because we're a bit low. Thank you for your sacrifice. Thank you for your sacrifice. We wouldn't be anywhere in this world if it weren't for the monsters. I know, Minecraft, I know. I'm aware. I'm thanking them when I can, Minecraft. Chill. Okay. Well, looks like the only thing that's left on there is nothing other than the window, and maybe providing like a crafting table, a furnace, and then like a chest over here for each room. That way they've got it. And also some beds, which we can definitely do. But I kind of want to save that for later because I want to get the roof done too. With cobblestone. Cobblestone. Okay. Cobblestone. Cobblestone. You're my home. And then we just do the top with cobblestone. And then we'll be done with the bare bones of the apartment level. About half an hour left. A little less than that. So I'm going to try and be... Because I want to make it back to the capital beforehand. What? How? Why? I fear we may need more cobblestone, chat. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're gonna need more cobblestone, but... Throw some torches up here. That way nothing spawns, just in case I don't get back in time. Don't mind at night. Don't mind at night. Oh, boo! Get out of here. What? Oy vey. Can't have anything. Ridiculous. Thanks, Minecraft. I appreciate it. Not scary at all. You know, this is why, I've never understood why people need horror mods. Like, I'm not gonna hate on you for having horror mods. Like you do you, Pookie. But, like, my goodness. Minecraft is already a scary game. With a very, very friendly veneer of whimsy. That should be enough. I don't need more. I don't need more horror. But that's just me. I will not subjugate anyone else to my own play style. Because that just does not sit right with me. Ah! I'm sorry, I changed my mind. All right. I think today's the day. Oh, am I gonna need to? I really hope I don't. Oh, come on. 15. 10. Whoa, just enough. Look at that, chat. Place it down. Boom, 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 boom. So we don't have anything spawning up here. Wow. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Ah. And that is a job mostly done. I've yet to obviously put the windows in here. But that gives us a good 15 minutes to do one more thing. Which I'm very excited about. And that would be selling that rotted flesh to the artificier in the capital. Tell them what you saw. Oh, Zarathustra. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot done today, but believe you me, there was a lot done today. What do I go? I can put the coal in one of the shulker boxes. And again, last step is going to be actually building a rail here. We'll get to it in time. Believe you me. Take a second. Okay. The rail will be built. It's just gonna take a second, even though I've got this road kind of all done and out of the way and like mapped out. I think I can just have it go like beam across the water. I think that's going to be okay. All right. Time to sell some stuff. Goodbye, Zarathustra. Goodbye, Splinter. Making my way downtown, walking fast. Mine carts pass, and I'm homebound. Oh, wow, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, I love public infrastructure. It's my favorite thing in the whole world. Ooh, that does sound yummy. Sorry, I'm responding to my friend again. Okie dokie artichoke. We are still on our way to the capital. And like, do you see what I mean? It just doesn't scream, like, you know you're coming up on the capital, but it doesn't scream welcome to the capital. It screams this is a big city. Or a bigger city. And then these, like, these are the doors, are you kidding me? I'm thinking of a dome. Like right there. Maybe like a shoop, kind of like the mapping hall, but not exactly like the mapping hall, if that makes sense. All right. Hello. Thank you. You're welcome. What else can I buy from you? A lapis lazuli. I know there's one down here. Hello. 32, huh? Oh, give me some redstone, please, sir. What? Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. I can't have anything in Brooklyn. Thank you. Oh. Sick. Okay. Well, I got some redstone out of that, so I'm kind of thankful, I guess. Knock back one. Yeah, I might need a bigger bookshelf. Might put that right there. Up. We love the archives. Oh, I could have... Never mind. I know, kiddies, I know. Project Redstone is going swimmingly. And we are just about done with the job. We have about 8 minutes left. So, let me see. What else have I been up to? I kind of want to turn this into a tree. Like a custom tree. I think that could be really cool. What else could I do? And then we throw these on. And we come up here. Ah, the orchid's promise. We love to see her. How radiant. How beautiful. I also want to build like a spruce boat over there. Kind of like that one. And then we alley up. Ah, what a beautiful boat. I love this boat. And yeah, the sails are up at the moment because we're not going anywhere. And maybe, but yeah, I want to build another boat right there. Very similar to it. Because like right now it's just sitting in the harbor. It's not really doing much, which I'm okay with. And it just, you know, has some prismarine in it. Some dark prismarine. You know, it makes you feel like you're sailing the seven seas, and it's really nice. And I actually wonder, let me go to sleep quick. I do wonder this. I wonder, I ponder. Because sometimes how boats would enter harbors if the bridge was too full, they would collapse their masts down. And to enter like the sea over here, the inland sea. Yeah, no, that would make sense. I wouldn't want to build a ship any bigger than that. One over here. Just keep us. Or actually, let's see. What it looks like while I'm on a mine cart. I haven't gone to Serene in a while on the mine cart, so I am curious what the bay looks like. And then I think we'll end the stream in Serene today. And then I'll also have you raid Madeline, and you're gonna get some learning in today. Maybe even another boat right there. I think would be a really good idea to kind of demonstrate how the boats would enter. Oh, I love it. That's fantastic. That looks great. That looks stupendous. All right. Don't mind me while I set up the raid. Double down on the names. I don't think they've started it yet, which is fine. Because like most of the streamers that I follow are usually on after me, so I just kind of send you over to whichever one's on at the moment. Alrighty. And we are in Serene. Thank you so much for joining me today in the world of Estos. I hope you have a lovely day. I will see you tomorrow. We'll probably be working on that beacon in the south again. And, have a good time with Madeline. And we are going to be starting the raid now. So long. See you later. Alligators in a while. Crocodiles.